Hey, Slush Lady Buckaroos, how the heck are ya? Talk to Beer with me. This is going to start today. This is my first stop on Saturday. Had a nice first day in Little Rock. I hit Diamond Bear first, and then Rocktown Distillery, and then Moody Brews. Today we had some breakfast. Wife had breakfast. I had a sandwich. Was going to get some breakfast with the Community Bakery, but I saw that they had a spicy pimento cheese sandwich on jalapeno cheddar bread, so I had that, and it was really good. But I wanted to stop here, mostly reminiscing. I was here back in 2014, so I wanted to have at least one beer here. So I ordered one from Bubba Brews, because I'm not going to get to that brewery at this time. So I wanted to at least have this one here. 6.3 Bubba Brews Skull Crusher IPA. Let me show you that color though. Nice deep amber on it. I haven't done anything with it yet. I haven't checked the nose. Oh wow. Deeper malt than you expect from an IPA, especially these days. Almost has the appearance of a red IPA. Oh gosh, that's nice. I'm still getting that old school vibe from it. But anyway, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to relax and drink this beer, and I'll holler at you later at the next stop. Okay, stop number 2. I'm at Southern Tail Brewing, where I'm having the Baltic Porter. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't even checked the nose. And I was going to get something else, and I saw a Baltic Porter. Anytime I see a Baltic Porter on the menu, I have to order. It's one of my favorite styles. Oh god, that's absolutely delicious. Anyways, I'm going to check in with you later. Wow, that's insane. That's exactly what you want from the Baltic Porter. All right, part 2. I decided to have one more beer here because that Baltic Porter was so insane. I'm having one more. This will be the last one because it is their barley wine, and it's a big beast. So, I did order some food, so I'll show a picture of that Chicago dog as I do the video. But I want to show you this beer. Now that is what a barley wine should look like. So I'll get back with you later. Sláinte do Buckaroo. So we are home from vacation, and I needed to do. Just realized I got something on my glasses here. I needed to do a wrap-up video. I did one while we were there, but there was a glitch in the video, so I need to recap Saturday. I did a video for day 1, but I took some short videos for day 2, but I didn't do I tried to do a recap later that evening, but something happened to the video. So nevertheless, so I'm having a sort of an old-fashioned, if you will, a white old-fashioned, using the Rocktown Arkansas Lightning at 110 proof. This is their unaged whiskey product. And why is it brown, you might ask, since it's a white? Because I just made a fresh batch of simple using some turbinado that we picked up at Trader Joe's up there. That's just sugar, but it's using that turbinado sugar, which is going to give you some pigment there. So 2 ounces of the whiskey, 1 ounce of the simple, well, about 3/4 ounce simple, and just a couple dashes of some cherry bitters. Sláinte. Oh yeah, that's nice. So I started Saturday at a Flying Saucer, as you saw the video. I just had one beer there. I was mostly going there out of nostalgia, right? Because I was there back in 2014, so I wanted to start the day there and kind of work my way forward back to where I was staying. So I went from there to Southern Tail Brewing, and that's where I met up again with John the Beer Snob, and that's when things kind of started going awry. But I had 2 beers and a Chicago dog there. And the only reason I had food was I had big beers. I ordered their Baltic Porter, which was just beyond gorgeous, at 8.4%. But then I ordered their 9.5% barley wine. So I thought, well, let's have a hot dog in the middle. So I had the Baltic Porter, Chicago dog, then the barley wine. Figured I better put some food in there, because I knew we were going someplace else. So from there I went to Stone's Throw, and I was going to get an Uber to go back to where I was staying at and rest for a little bit before going back out for the evening. And then John says, no, we'll go, I'll take you. And so we start heading in that direction, or I thought we were. And then we start driving. He says, you might notice I'm taking you the opposite of where you wanted to go. It's, oh no. Anyway, John's from the area, and he's very proud of Little Rock, which he should be. And there is some history we were talking about, or he was sharing with me. It might be more accurate to say. But anyway, he wanted to take me to the Capitol Hotel. I'm not going to go into the history there. I'll let you look it up. But there is some nice history there. But we wanted to have a drink there. Unfortunately, they were closed. So I thought, okay, well, they're closed, so can I go back home? Can I go back now? I said, no. So there's 2 places. There's a restaurant and bar over here, and then the bar, or the nice upscale lounge he wanted to take me to. Now, we had about 30 minutes before that opened up, but this one was closing down. So they weren't serving anymore. So I was prepared to leave, but John is more full of bullshit than I am, if you can believe that. It's true, though. I made the joke while we were there that, several places along the way, that I wanted to find a friend more obnoxious than I am. And he agreed with that. His follow-up to that was, I was just surprised how distant second was, right? Meaning I'm not even close, and he's right. So anyways, he starts doing his thing, and next thing I know, they're staying open for us and giving us a beer. So we finish up that beer, and he says, okay, I'll go ahead and take you back now. Are you just done? And I looked at my watch. I said, oh, hell, John, they open in 2 minutes. We'll just wait. He says, really? You got big white-eyed like a kid? So yeah, it was very important for him to show me this. And I mean, like I said, it's 2 minutes. We came all this way. Well, we came all that way. We came about half a mile, but nevertheless. So we went in, and he had a shot of whiskey. But since we were in this iconic place, I wanted their signature Manhattan, so I drank that. And then once again, rather than take me all the way back to my room, he stopped about half a mile short, and we ended up at Rocktown Distillery. But I did have an interesting drink there that they used a honeycomb as a garnish. It was a really interesting. The only thing I didn't like about the drink is that it used ice cubes, a lot of little ice cubes. I wish, because it was more of an old-fashioned style cocktail, so I would have preferred it with a big cube. And then, again, that was the only thing I didn't like about the drink, because the drink itself just was amazing. Everything about it just tasted perfect. But it kind of got me off my game plan, right? There were some things I planned on doing that I couldn't get to. Well, let me take that back. There was nothing planned. There was a couple things I was going to do, but it just didn't happen. But it was mostly my fault for drinking too much along the way and listening to my friend. That's funny, though. I forgot to use the line that he used. He says, "You'll notice I'm taking you the opposite of where you're going." Oh, shit, I knew I should have got an Uber. He says, "Okay." He said, "You fucked up. You trusted me." The line from Anno, "You fucked up. You trusted us." From Animal House, anyways. You fucked up. You trusted us. Anyways, it was nice. So we had a nice vacation up there. We ended up cutting it just about a day short, though. Mostly because we just kind of felt like we needed to get back. There were some things we needed to come back for. And it's always nice to be gone, right? For me anyway, I always look forward to being gone. I really want to get out there. But then I always get to the point where I really want to get back. The place we were staying at was very nice, and the bed was extremely comfortable. It was just a really nice place with a nice location. But, I mean, yeah, I just get to where we both just really wanted to get home. The funny thing was, we both wanted to get home, but neither one of us wanted to tell the other one. So once we finally compared notes, we realized we both wanted to get back. So that's what we did. We went ahead and came back. So now that I'm home, yeah, I need to do this because I did a quick one from Flying Saucer, quick one from a Southern Tale, but I forgot to mention Stone's Throw. I just realized. So I did have one beer at Stone's Throw, and then I got one to go. Stone's Throw is very nice. Stone's Throw is interesting because it hasn't changed a lick. Anyways, I am Tom the Whiskey Whisperer, Whiskey Evangelist, perfect whiskey drinker, perfect wisdom, and all-around good guy. Slunch it.